Hello, amazing jump starters. Welcome to day 3. You may be starting to feel some symptoms today, so that's why I'm here to support you. That's why you get a video every day to help so I can guide you along. I used to do all these courses live. Some days I still may, depending on what life brings us. There's so much change in the world. But so I used to do every other day for a week to help you along with this process. So I couldn't leave you hanging. So let's dive into day 3, which is one of my favorite days. I mentioned in the last video, we noticed that our liver can be turning over some cells and some stored glycogen, some stored toxins. And so you may be feeling some symptoms, and that's why I'm here. If you have a headache, grab some coconut water and fresh pineapple. If you're like having any inflammation and symptoms, try not to rush to take medicine, but I totally understand if it's what you need to function. But just maybe instead of, again, always the autopilot, we're just taking that couple seconds to go, oh, wow, what is my body doing? So think of pressure. So if we're inflamed, we had some pressure like a balloon, and then it decompresses. So thus we could be experiencing some symptoms. I love the coconut water and fresh pineapple. If it doesn't work for your headache, again, I trust you. Turmeric is wonderful. Sometimes I'll find some fresh turmeric root and I'll ground that, blend it, put it into some nut milk and have golden milk. It's delicious. Ginger is great for that too. So even some fresh ginger and some hot water, you can have a ginger tea. So you'll do the same thing here, charting how you're feeling, your meal types, seeing what's coming up for you, what's challenging, what's easier. And then go ahead and you can come here to the group. Hopefully you're already in the group, but come to the group if you have any more specific questions. That's what I'm here for too. All right, so tired and bloated. These symptoms make it more difficult to stay on a program. See how I quote that? Instead of forcing your body, learn from these symptoms. So let's say I had a restless night's sleep. I woke up feeling tired and bloated, and I'm like, you know what? Last time this happened, I got up and I drank the golden turmeric milk that I just said, and I felt 20 minutes later, I felt amazing and my energy level doubled. So instead of our old crutches and maybe grabbing caffeine, we're like, wait, you know what? Take a deep breath. What's one thing my body needs? You can add in digestive enzymes, magnesium, vitamin C, and B12, which we talk about coming up too. So you can, they're coming up. I pushed them down a little bit, but you can hop to that video and add in some more support. Take in 5 deep breaths. Try focusing on non-combined meals too, because if you're feeling bloated, there could be some digestion challenges going on, and your large intestine may be moving out some extra food, so undigested food. So go ahead and try some non-combined meals. Dehydrated and sluggish. Dehydration can hinder the organs from functioning properly. Support lemon or lime water. Lay on your left side. I always do that when I have a big meal. Coconut water here too. Sleep issue, herbal tea. I would add herbal tea there too. Sleep issues: when you sleep through the night, your body can restore, regenerate, and utilize fat for fuel and repair. So omega-3s before bed. If you aren't taking any fish, you can try a vegan supplement. I'm a big fan of trying the little collagen powder or protein powder before bed and see if that helps you sleep. Because sleep is so important. So whatever we can do to help with that. Some other tips I have coming up too is lavender oil, journal by your bed. So other things too, but I'm of course focusing on the nutrition. Mental hunger. What does this sound like to you? When your brain is low on glucose for energy, this can cause cravings, low energy, fatigue. So when that's coming on, I'm like, wait, I'm not really hungry, but my brain's feeling some exhaustion. Take 5 deep breaths, track the main emotion you're experiencing, hydrate, and add in a happy snack. Yeah, just enjoy. Add in, you might need 2 snacks that day. So let's say you did the jumpstart breakfast and lunch didn't happen, so you may need snack, and then a dinner too, and maybe even another snack. So there's no strict rules, because again, I want you to learn to flow with your body. We have some beautiful parameters, but I want you to play in those parameters. Guilty feelings. Review the guilty mantra. I am ready to be honest with myself and my anger. Support. Inquire, how does this worry serve me? Sometimes worry served us. I was recovering anxiety, and how I used to get things done was from being anxious, until I was like, what if there's another way? Where am I not being honest with myself? Am I angry, or have my boundaries been affected? So be careful of the guilt running ruling your life and ruling your choices. Instead, do the 5 deep breaths and just really inquire on where that guilt's coming from. Intense cravings. When cravings disempower us, we can go on a roller coaster of emotions and more cravings. So I'm not, as you can tell, I'm not anti-cravings. I want us to learn from them. But when we feel disempowered, that's the challenge. So 5 deep breaths, hydrate, add in a really yummy herbal tea. I have like a backstash for these types of moments, and then head to the cravings book. Need a reboot? You've had a super fun weekend and want to give your body a reboot. Add in the vitamin C challenge, add in more vegan meals, try an intermittent fasting day, go for 12 hours without eating, example 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So these are some extra videos that I'll be doing to help support you with that. So these are some additional bonus things. So it's not just stuck in your like this isn't just this program. It's some additional things to help you with later for life. Anxiety, you're feeling like you're behind on your program. Not to fear, just take one step in front of the other. 5 deep breaths, keep asking yourself hot or cold, do the feel your meal process, head to the recipe book. Give yourself permission to be satisfied. I asked a client today, I go, oh, do you receive pleasure from food? She goes, unfortunately, I do. And she was new. I haven't worked with her before. And I went, I go, it's actually a life privilege that we take pleasure from food. So there's something going on with maybe permission in there for you too, okay? If you've never intermittent fasted before, don't worry. Don't worry about the vitamin C challenge yet. These are just things that I'm gonna add in to trickle in to support you over the big picture. All right, so day 3, you may be feeling a little, whoa, what am I doing? What's my body telling me? So just be kind to it, hydrate, rest, nurture yourself, maybe take extra 5 minutes in the sunshine, because it could be from a decade of not listening to our body, and now it's time to be a little more nurturing, because you deserve to have your needs met. All right, I appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow.